Now we get to do things that are. Hello, everyone. This is Daniel. Sorry, we're just positioning myself for the light. And if I don't have any, so I'm gonna see if I'm live. All right, and I am. Hello, everyone. This is Daniel, and I am going to talk about the enemy's greatest tool. Now, before I tell you about the enemy's greatest tool, it is most prevalent that today's society is using the internet for information. Most of that information is either false or worldly. Now, the false information is like in conspiracy theorists, some information that is misleading, information that is also like false, misleading, and conspiracy theorists, And then there's the what was the other one? The worldly information that is, worldly, like atheism, cowardliness, corruption, and the things that I don't want to talk about, like that's the next one. And then immorality. Porn is like 90% of the web, and witchcraft, how to do witchcraft. It's all over the YouTube as well. You don't even know about it unless you really look it up. So also it's what else? Like idol worship is like a prevalent thing that's always been there. And idol worship is all over the internet because people always want to be, they love themselves more than they love God. That's idol worship, by the way. So, and then there's lies, which is all over the internet. So, let me tell you something. Now I can tell you what the devil's greatest tool is because you probably know what it is now. It is the internet. And apparently you can use this tool of the devil to either use it or abuse it. And I'd rather, abuse his power than to not abuse his power in the bad way, but abuse who he is to actually do it in a good way, if you understand what I mean. So I'd rather make the enemy, I'd rather use his power to go against him, per se. That's what I should say. So if the enemy is really cautious about what he's doing, the internet, it can be used to preach to the whole entire world. It can be used to, basically do horrible things. It can do anything. The internet is a whole world of people doing whatever they need to or want to. And people making pages and all that. Everyone decides and dictates to their own deeds on the internet. So, everyone just, let me give you an example. You can either look up like a stupid thing on YouTube and not learn anything, or you can use YouTube to learn what you need to learn. Same with the internet. But let me tell you this way. You can either use YouTube or the internet to get false teaching or false preaching or truth or false beliefs or anything like that is false, and also use the internet for the world and all these bad things. Or you can use the internet to find God and have God be within you and help change lives on YouTube and all that, and help change lives on the internet. The internet is a very powerful tool. Use it responsibly because it could end up causing a lot of problems in the future if you don't use it right. And we are already seeing the problems on the internet these days, with dopamine levels going beyond what we were imagining before. People thought, well, if we could spread the information all over the world and speak to all the people all over the world, it would be great. But now we have people with issues on the internet, trolling, whatever you call it, or pornography, and lots of major issues. But on the good hand, on the other hand, we have people with Jesus in their hearts trying to preach to whole entire people of the world that are lost. Like I said before, we're the salt of the world. We're to spread the salt on the food. And we're supposed to spread the light to the whole entire world. Because salt by itself turns into sand. And, light in a bucket or container basically is useless. It turns into smoke and is no longer light. If you have a lampstand at night and you put a container over it, it turns into blackness, and then the light goes out, and then it's useless. There's no longer light in you. You are completely gone with the light. But of course, they can put light back in you again. I mean, still, light is light. So the internet is to spread the light, okay? I guess I'm good, okay? And sometimes the internet can spread darkness. Be responsible, okay? I'll be done now, okay? Bye. Well, dude, I just finished. Sorry. So I want me to talk about how to spread the light and how the internet affects people. I don't know if you can speak right now, but let me tell this dude what this internet is all about before I end. The internet is created by the devil because that's his main big weapon is the internet, and you can use it for anything that you wish, and it's used for either responsibility or destruction. You can use it for anything like that because the devil loves it when the world destroys themselves with the internet. And I'm here to spread the light on the internet, and that's what I'm here to do. And yes, I mean, the internet can be used for destruction or for light, but more likely people are using it for destruction because that's what the enemy likes to do, and this is what the enemy's most powerful tool is. It's the internet. And sure enough, it's basically causing people to worship idols more than God and more than anything else. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people are not talking about Jesus on the internet because they don't want to talk about Jesus, because who knows what the internet could do? Who knows what it's capable of? Because we don't know what it's capable of, and I don't think even the devil knows what it's capable of, even though he knew it was going to be the most powerful. Even though he knew it was going to be the most powerful thing possible, but only God knows how powerful it's going to be and what it's capable of. So yeah, and that's the internet in a nutshell. It's the devil's most powerful tool in the nutshell. I hope I explained that enough for you in a short moment. But yeah, that's just fall season. But yeah, allergies. Anyway, I think I'll be done now. So yeah, anyway, thanks for coming, and I'll be done, and subscribe, I guess, and also like and hit the bell icon. All right, I'll be done. Okay, bye. Yes. Okay.